recording. Alright, hi everyone. My name's Verex. I'm gonna play some Baldur's Gate 2 for a change. Could now be a bit lower. Cool. This is going to involve a mod called All Things Mazzy. Thank you, Sal. Good timing. Oh, actually, you can't see you guys on this. Oops, just a minute. Boom, there you go. Which changes a bunch of stuff in the game, mostly around characters, obviously around Mazzy, but we're not taking Mazzy. What it also does is it alters Anomen. So if you fail his quest, I'm going to expect you to know what I'm talking about, by the way. If you fail his quest, he becomes evil. Hexxat. Well, Clara survives Hexxat. Yes, back awful. And then, so I'm going to keep Clara, who's the person who dies when Hexxat joins your party. And Clara will romance Anomen. I'll romance Viconia, of course, but she's hot. She's hot. And then we're going to have Edwin and Korgan around just for funs and bants and stuff. There's a V-stream, Lodash, how are you? Am I going to fail it on purpose? Yes, the test? Yes, I am. Yes, Mike. How have you been? Been alright? So I'll have to look up how to do that, frankly. Because I never take Anomen. I never take Anomen at all. This will actually be a playthrough where I'm going to be looking stuff up quite a bit. Alright, we've got Grumpus. I called him Grumpus. I'm doing good, thank you, Lodash. Doing good. Is V more into pixel women or men than real life women or men? It's close. Define pixel, you know. So here's our main character. A Blackguard, lawful evil Blackguard with amazing stats. I rolled like a 93, I think. I've called him Grumpus. Yeah, and that was just the least bad guy I could find. Least yeah, it's fine. It's fine. In a video game. Well, because I mean, pixel is in video game. Do I fancy video game characters more than real life characters? Well, I don't play many real life game, like real life. I don't play. Well, that's true as well. I don't play many like modern games. So I don't know. I don't know. One time I did have Anomen in my party was because I needed an extra person to hit things who would die slower. Ditched him as soon as I found someone I liked even slightly more. Yeah, Anomen is almost unbearable. But oh yeah, of course, yeah, The Witcher 3. That's completely forgotten about that. All right, so yeah, I guess so. I guess so. He looks grumpy. So, okay. As our appearance, I made our like skin like charcoal because just I know this is like a shadow, but still it kind of matches the portrait. We're gonna Andrew.
Ha! Death comes for you.
I think fits quite well. We're actually gonna do Irenicus's dungeon as well, because I think there's some. If the mod's installed correctly, we should be able to do something with Irenicus's dryads. Probably like, you know, obviously like probably kill them or something that you can't in the original game. So be prepared. This is going to be an evil playthrough. Yeah, I think it will. I think it will sell. They're pretty good with that. Like, it also lets you add Clara into the game, who's like a real stopgap between you get the real NPC of Hexxat. So and they buff her throughout the game. So sounds like an Andrew, doesn't he? Should we listen to that again? It's quite funny. Andrew. Hi, Andrew. How you doing?
Ha! Death comes for you.
Oh yeah? Had a good weekend?
The power.
Missed you on Friday night. What were you doing?
I grow weary. We should make camp.
Cool talk, Andrew. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. You liked him less than Monterun and Zar, which isn't... Well, you should try and play Baldur's Gate 1 with the NPC enhanced mod, because Zar in that becomes freaking amazing. Absolutely hilarious. Not sure about... I think I killed Monterun off, but I kept Zar. It's funny. Yeah, they don't do that. You guys ready then? You guys ready? Excited? Excited? Fun times? Good. Corals. Because I'm like elite and stuff. Not that elite though. I mean, I play this so much that I really should be playing on a high difficulty now. But... nah.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments.
Let me know about those sound effects, by the way.
You should survive the process.
Because they could be quite peaky.
Interesting. You have much untapped power.
I think his name is Richard Warner. Something. I'm sure it's Warner.
Realize your potential.
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we
David
had
Warner.
anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
Yeah, everything's maxed right now, so I'll have to turn everything. Up. Well, turn the default volume up and then put everything else down. Yeah, it was in Star Trek. It was in Star Trek.
Wake up, you. Wake up. Come on. We have to get out of here.
Okay. Hi. Who are you? Oh, I don't know about reading stuff. I guess I will. Who am I? You mess with your head too, huh? I'm Edwin. We lived in the same place for years, and you've like known me for your entire life. So why would you say who are you? I think I've only got intelligence 8 or something, so... Guess I can't blame you for forgetting. That's a terrible, terrible line. That makes, like, no sense at all. I mean, we've been separated for a couple of days now, you know, we've lived together for, like... Oh, we've known each other at least for 18 years, but yeah, I think I lived in the same place, so... Is it really small? I don't think it is. I could probably change it after this conversation if people feel the need. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's the same, you know, as the chat. All I remember is getting us jumped near Baldur's Gate. It was quick. I don't think I want to remember it all. He's been doing things to us, Grumpus. Oh, we went with Grumpus. Didn't even ask. We have to get out of here. I think every evil character I'm going to be is Grumpus. If I played like Fallout New Vegas later, the engineer would have been called the Grumpus. Okay. Doing things? What do you mean? Come on, Grumpus. Don't make me think of it. He did the same to you, I think. I heard you screaming like it. Anyway, I wasn't screaming. You were screaming. I want to know who's behind this. I owe them a debt of pain. Later. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I could. But I'm not sure I could get loose again if he came back. My head hurts so bad. Isn't like normal pain, Grumpus. It's on the inside. Like my bones made a little dagger and it won't go away. Boy. Don't look at me like that. It just hurts, alright? Must have been the noise. There was a fight. Assassin's game after I capture, I think. There's people dead all over and the fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving? Or do I leave without you? Let's go. You seem awfully quick to abandon me. Pally New Vegas. Again? I did everything in that. And by did everything, I meant killed everyone, but even so. Stop being like that. I know it's just because he messed with your head, but that's excuse only goes so far. Come on, I'll drag you out if I have to, so long as we get out. I can't go through anymore. We should look in that room to the west first. West and just a bit north. As if you'd know which direction west was, right? Anyway. I think I saw some weapons in there. There's a room off the corner of this one. Don't think it's our gear. They probably stole our best stuff, but anything is better than nothing. Now let's go! You have any idea? Oh, god damn it. Frickin' NPC. Alright, okay, we're not going to talk to you. He doesn't exist. Stop casting spells! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Customize script. Just do ranged. Thanks. If you're in a building, do you know what west is? Like if you like entered the building from the outside, then yeah, you could tell. But since we've like woken up in here, my immersion, it's ruined already. I'll just take everything. Just take it all. Take everything. So my main character uses 200 swords. I was debating it for a while, but I've got Korgan who can use axes that are really good in the game, and I've got Anomen who can use the Flail of Ages. So, and both of those guys will have a shield. So I kind of went with 200 sword, even though I can't use Casimir. I'm gonna actually go halberd and use the, I think it's called the Dragon's Breath, which I think is one of the best spells, best weapons in the game, but no one really talks about it. Who will wield comfort? If anyone, it will be Korgan. You keep Mince for an evil run? No, he wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like that. Bless him. Oh, you're freaking encumbered. God damn it. Alright, well, we're having this. Let's drop that. We don't need that. Oh my goodness, there's a trap there. Who'd have thought? Everything's like so surprising. I don't. Never done this like 16 million times before. These are from the best tank in the game to the best tank.
The most frightening.
Viconia is the best tank in the game, really? How is she the best tank in the game? If I pretend I haven't done it before, I could ignore Jahira and pretend I haven't seen her. I could ignore both of them. But that would make it really hard to get out of here, so I'm not going to do that. Again, I'm in the complete habit of using Dungeon Be Gone, but I'm not going to do it this time.
Traveling with you is never dull.
She doesn't get hit. Yeah, fair enough. And you can use the Girdle of Fortitude. Because I'm just thinking about hit points, you know. Because really, like, mages are the best tanks in the game, aren't they? Because they can just stack stone skins, but... You know. I know what you mean. Hi, Epiphan. How are you? They're very good tanks anyway. I don't know. I don't want to use the word best, you know. It's all situational anyway, really. Anyway, hi. I need to let her out because I need her to get through this dungeon. You can't make demands of me. What authority do you think you have? By what authority? This is hardly the time to have a leadership debate, especially one that I have never questioned. Not to any serious degree, at least. Perhaps this place has made you defensive, and I wouldn't blame you in the least, but your suspicions are better directed at strangers, not friends. I will detail our relationship if you wish, but it shall be nothing you do not already know. Unless you haven't played the first game. I know, Mike, I know, right? It's all new and exciting for me. Jaheira is what I am called, as you should well know. Why did you... I'm called Jaheira, alright? Why would you say like 16 words when 3 would do? We've traveled together for some time, and the places we have gone number too many to name. At the behest of your slain foster father, my husband Khalid and I have kept an interest in you, though you have proven to be your own person in all things. Yeah, that's true, Ladash, actually, that's true. We remain in your company, half-elf, so. As friends more than guardians. No, she's an elf, isn't she? She's not a half-elf. Well, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember. I think she's a half-elf. Anyway, we'll find out in like 3 seconds. We remain in your company as friends more than guardians, and our exploits together have left the land for the better. We have earned many enemies, but we have dispatched them all. Whoever has trapped us now is clearly powerful to have done this so easily. Once we know, we will deal with them in due course, but for the time being, it is more important that we retrieve our friends and companions and leave this place. They should be more careful if they are weak. Where is Khalid, anyway? Oh, we'll... Yeah, I figured she was a half-elf. But half-elves are long-lived anyway, aren't they, yeah? Where is Khalid? You judge on appearances, but he has performed admirably more than once. Hold your tongue, or at least reserve your quips for someone more likely to be amused. I am Khalid's wife, after all, and despite his flaws, he is a good person. Have you someone who will say likewise for you? No. It's not likely to happen in this either. Enough of this. We have no time to bicker. We must find any of our companions that are trapped here and escape. Why can't she point out Minsk right next to her? Like, I don't know if there's anyone else here, but you know, we could have a look. You could find Minsk first, I think, is the reason. So I'll leave you behind to distract the guards. It's tempting, but I kind of need her around. So I believe I have the key for your bars, by the way. You've got the key that fits. Then open the door already. Must I hand walk you through this? We'll make her sweat. We'll make her sweat a bit.
Minsk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath. Butts will be liberally kicked in good measure.
If anything to value to say, do it now, and without such wailing. I know you love Minsk Lepto. In this, I might keep Jaheira around for a little while. I don't know, but I'm not going to use Minsk at all. I'm going to take him through this, and then I'm just going to, like, you know, send him to the Copper Coronet, and we're not going to use him again. And hopefully the mod I've installed means that he won't attack us on sight later, because it kind of means that good NPCs don't like you if you're evil, like at all. But hopefully he'll just kind of stand there and be alright, because I wouldn't want to kill Minsky Pop, because yeah, he doesn't fit into an evil party at all. But regardless, do it now. If anything valid to say, do it now without such wailing. You speak as a trapped animal, words that I know well. I hold you no grudge, for we have travelled long together, whether you choose to recall or not. I will continue my adventures with you, and those that do evil will pay dearly for their actions. So swears Minsk on Danaher's grave. So swear I. I will leave you behind if you don't get control of yourself. Jaheira and Edwin. How about I do like, there's a lot of them. I really like Jan and Minsk. They're really good. Oh, Ginge. Welcome back, by the way. Sorry, I didn't see you come back. Reconsider! I will rage as never before. Those in my path will fall left, right, and round the back. Dinah here she is dead, and I will not rest. They killed her as I watched, you see. I don't know who they were, but I will redeem myself. Mince, that's horrible. I'm so sorry for you. I don't cry for the dead. I won't. Okay, maybe a little. I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. Lullaby, good night, evil. Minsk will make you pay. Will you help me? We must join together once more, and our fury will be such that bards will run their quills dry. Yes, ink will be scarce wherever we go. I'm going to antagonize him because he's going to escape anyway, but then I'll let him join. We don't normally see the replies for when you actually get to him, so it's kind of nice. So you being here shows you are weak, and I will leave you where you are. Although I think this is kind of generic anyway. It's said this regardless of what you say. You turn your back on those in need. You are abandoning me in my hour of shame. You are no better than those that killed Dinah here. You are filth that I call friend. Do not make me add your ass to the key list. I would do so reluctantly, but I will do it. Choose your path now. This is actually new, alright. You're clearly insane. Now you will stay right here. It'll make... Oh, wait a minute. No, I think this is actually fine. The thing is, I'm scared that the mod will actually make it so he attacks us. But I don't know. I'll make it so you don't live long enough to abandon more friends. I will do this as soon as I get out of these bars. Rawr. There you go. This is normal.
Twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. No, you will not. No.
Alright, hang on a minute. I gotta change the volume, haven't I? So I'll turn everything up. Because he's gonna talk, so this will let me know if his voice is fine here.
Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. Haha. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Alright, I'll turn everything else down in just a second. Now we can resume our adventures together. There are friends to avenge and villains to smack about the face and neck, right, Boo? You honored me, but you served me better than you did Dinah Hair. My honor and competence is in question. Oh, I assure you that nothing shall keep me from exacting my righteous wrath on those responsible for this. If anything, I shall be even more single-minded in my focus. Minsk is Minsk, and shall always be so. Come, Boo, we are among friends once again. See, this just means he's going to be even more mental than before. She'll love it. Are you talking to a hamster? What kind of warrior are you? I'm the best kind of warrior. I am large, and I carry nature's favor with me wherever I go. Boo is my animal companion, and while some smaller rangers might compensate for their size by traveling with bears or wolves, I prefer the subtleties provided by miniature giant spaced hamsters. Yes, subtle. Don't know about that, Minsk. You sure? But he sure is a cute little fuzzy wuzzy, aren't you, Boo? Boo is the best purchase I ever made, and despite my head wound, I could tell that its previous owner was good and honest. Of course he was. Boo is an asset to us all. Well, let's be off and woe be to those that dare stand in our way. I've lost myself in your words, but Boo thinks that you are just ducky. Onwards. Brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you so much for that. No, not this. I need that and the sound. We'll just all these a little bit. Alright. Could go back to Jahira now, what do you reckon? Could release her? Yeah. I'll equip Minsk first. Oh, hang on. Oh wait, he needs a mace. Use his maces right as well. Yeah. Love looking here. Worth the hassle, good. And good for you as well. Gotta make some coffee before it gets too hot. I get it. Come on. Well, that is a relief, and about time too. Thing is, she'd say this even if you did it like 2 seconds after she said, "Release me." So this actually fits now. We should be get going immediately. Not only might our host come back, I simply must see the sun again, and in none short time. The stank place stifles me. Yeah, alright, so you're welcome to come along, so long as you remember I am leader. We do as I will. This place has hardened your manner. Do not remember you being so quick with a cold remark. Lead on as you wish, but do tread carefully, will you? do tread carefully. Be a terrible shame if something was to happen to you. Oh, Jahira. It's not a very nice thing to say. Another one. Do tread carefully. I like that. Gonna see all these dialogues that I don't normally see. Did we get a yeah, okay. God damn. There we go. And you in the back. Okay. Here we go. Our adventure begins. Oh, very exciting. I wonder what we're going to find down here. I wonder what these are. Oh, there you go. The bodies of several black-hooded thieves litter the hallway, slaughtered by a massive release of magical energy. From the distant explosions that you can still hear, it seems as if whatever battle killed these men still rages. Oh, hang on. We're going to do some AI stuff. Customize your script to standard attack. You two. And me. Me. Charge! Forwards! Ow. Oh, that was easy. We got the first kill. Grumpus, nice. Come on. Found this for XP, of course. If only one of us is going to join the, well, continue on this journey. Yes, I will, Sal. That's something I very rarely do. I don't know. I think Viconia would wear it, actually. Or Hexxat. No, I think maybe Hexxat. Yeah, that's something that I very rarely get, is the human skin arm, which means defeating the silver dragon. So I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna work that in the Underdark. Oh no, Jahira's getting beaten up.
With vengeance.
Yeah, we're doing all sorts of things that I don't normally do. Plus, you know, the mod lets you do certain things as well. Critical hit from Edwin there. The dragon can be killed after all the business and the Jurassic is done. Yeah, you can, but it's how I would go about doing that, because the mod lets you actually stay with the drow and lead an attack on the Elven Temple, which would be interesting. So I'm not entirely sure how that would... yeah, exactly, Sel, but I'm not going to do that. So... yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, we don't have to worry about it just yet. I could take a bit of, like, reloading and stuff. I don't know, I'll have to study how that works. Grumpus! Welcome! You have escaped somewhat later than I had hoped. I am Atakwa. You have my welcome to my little piece of this place. Do so try to keep it more appealing than the rest. I have escaped. Now I wonder what part you had in my capture. Worry not, Grumpus. I did so enjoy your blundering about Baldur's Gate. I did not wish to see you captured. If you are not my captor, then what do you want from me? Can you assist me? Such assistance as you will get from me depends on yourself. Are you prepared to answer a question? Well done, Ezra. Okay. So in this, I'm going to say was worth it. Okay, I'm glad. Good. Why do you need to ask me a question? I suffer a terrible curiosity, and I see paths that branch in 1,000 directions, and each 1,000 again. But for all I see, Grumpus remains a mystery. All I wish is a simple answer. Tip the scales this once for me, and I shall tip them to you in return. Shall you answer me, or shall you strike out on your own? I'm going to answer him. Alright, and here's my hypothetical question. You and your sibling are captured and locked in separate cells, unable to communicate. The mage responsible appears and speaks. He explains his sadistic game. In each cell there is a magical button. If you press your button and your sibling does not, you will die. But your sibling is free. If your sibling presses the button and you do not, then they will die, but you will go free. If neither of you or your siblings press the buttons, both of you will die. Motorbike outside, sorry about that. Both of you press your respective buttons, both of you will die. The mage says you have one turn of the hourglass to decide your actions, and he leaves. This is silly. Buttons are not how one escapes dungeons. I would smash the button and rain beatings liberally down on the wizard for playing such a trick. Verily, of that I have no doubt, Mince, but the question is hypothetical and requires an answer born of the wisdom of Grumpus, not your impatience. Tell me, Grumpus, do you press the button? So, just to be sure. If you press the button, you die. I'm not going to press the button. FK, hello. That's true. That's fair enough. FK, that's good. Well, if only that was here, but it's not. So, yeah. How you doing, FK? I'm not going to press the button. Truly, I had not thought you'd be a coward until this day. Mingle with your brethren, coward. I shall test your mettle. Gibbling. Alright, so as long as they don't run in this direction. Yeah, if no. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be really annoying. God. Yeah, please come back so we can. Oh, this is why everybody presses the button. For God's sakes. You don't have any ranged weapons. I do have spells, but it's only a matter of time before we hunt them down and kill them. Please kill it. Please kill it, guys. Right, this one's dead. Okay, good. Right, only like 3 more to get. Oh, they've actually good. Okay, they've stopped being cowards.
Speak.
Please stop being a coward. Stop being a coward. Or at least... Okay. Thanks for that. You have come through after all, Grumpus. Here, then, is the advice I offer. Seek out Relavent. He has been waiting for one such as you. Offer him the release that he craves, and you shall find the way. You shall find the focus of your journey that soon became apparent. Farewell. I never read this dialogue. Like, ever. I know, Baldur. I know. I have played the game before, Baldur. But as you can see from the description, I am playing an evil party. Therefore, I'm choosing the evil choices, which I'm well aware are not the, like, meta choices. So... I know, dude. I know. But thanks anyway. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, wow. Bit early for a bit of Pierce magic, isn't it? No, Baldur is absolutely right. You know, by dancing the gin, lose some XP. It's very true. It's very true. You do. In fact, you know, it's very meta to be good in this game, because all the best loot and all, basically, if you're good in the game, everything's better for you. The prices are cheaper, the rewards are better. It's very, very rare that things are better being evil, and yet here we are. Hello, Anomen. How have you been? Very good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I get it. Absolutely. Totally get it. Thank you for sparing the time to come and say hello. I appreciate it. Yeah, this game, you know, it's one of my favorites, but it has flaws, and one of them is, you know, the lack of evil options. Like, heavily swayed it is towards, good characters, and because the higher your reputation is, which is currently average, minor miracle, the cheaper prices are in shops. But my anti-paladin has charisma 18. There's a sword that raises your charisma by 3, and a cloak that raises it by 2, so that should mitigate that. Evil party have Fat Edwin. And like another like on another party comparison. Okay. I don't get quite what you mean, sorry. I'm going to use, hang on. This is my party comparison composition for this. I'm going to use Anomen, who's going to turn evil with this mod. Clara, who's the person you get before Hexxat. And she's going to romance Anomen. Then I'm going to have Viconia, Korgan, and Edwin. Quick saving, for goodness. Heavy Metal, good to see you. How are you? Mass Effect does evil pretty well. Yeah, a lot of modern games do. Landscape Torment did though, so it is just a Baldur's Gate thing. This is very much a quintessential Dungeons and Dragons. I wouldn't say generic party adventure, but quintessential, I'd say. And in quintessential D&D, you're the good guys, aren't you? So, hiya, Baker. Welcome in. How are you? I don't know why I put that as mod when there's a mod, but yeah. Okay, Emwin, I got your little pew pew here. You can stop running around with your dagger now. You're welcome. Why? Stop around. Oh yeah, I want that as well. Another thing about this game, here for the social aspect of the stream, I'll leave you if you don't want that. What? Ridiculous. I'm sure there are many people watching who have very little idea about the game, and all of them should fix that. But equally, you know, you're welcome regardless. Hello, Rube.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
I liked how are you, by the way? I really liked your comment on the Discord, which was that I was super healthy today and biked for 6 miles, so I could go and get some beer. I liked that a lot. That was very Rube. That was great.
I know this room. I've been in here. We both have. There are things in these tanks. They used to be people.
What kind of monster is this guy? Captures us easy as pie, kills whoever he wants. That could have been us in those glass things. That doesn't rhyme. Come on. How could you make this a rhyme? Okay, right. What kind of monster is this guy? Captures us easy as pie, kills whoever he wants. That could have been us in those glass things. Mind you, if everyone started talking in rhyme, she'd be like even more annoying than she is normally. But she barely says anything in this game, even though she's a major plot point. Anyway, I'll leave that to you guys. Quit your whining, we're free now. Are we? Horrible, horrible things surround us, and my head still hurts like crazy. I want to know what he did to me. I remember something about potential. I had complexes. How are things? How have you been? You said it about you too. Something about power that can be unleashed. I don't care. I just have to get out. Can we leave this room? It bothers me. We would have done already if you hadn't started talking. Gold. Alright, gotta kill some... Oh wait, no, go in this one. I think I might have aggroed some goblins there, though. I don't think... No, they were just making the noise. The goblin noise. Okay, here we go with this stupid method thing. Please don't put us to sleep or something annoying.
You didn't see that.
You didn't see that. I like that. What faction in Total Warhammer 3 are you most looking forward to playing? What is that?
Take comfort.
I know there's Korn and Kislev, that's all I know.
Here is me.
I don't think anything's trapped in here, is it? I think it's just locked. God, it's been a while. That Vajahira. Yeah, okay. And that Vajahira. Oh, no, a magical halberd. Ooh, a magical halberd. Don't remember that. Must be added by something, somehow. Yeah, Jahira's gonna have that and that now. Well, primarily. The 4 Chaos Gods. Yeah, but some of them could... Hi, Peripherus. Some of them could be expanded. You know, like, if you like undead, there could be Nagash brought in, which I would be super stoked for, so that would be my answer. Carrying this around for... Your companions are very OP. Korgan is the best. Korgan's amazing. Absolutely, fully agree. That's the trade-off, though, isn't it? The game gets harder because you can't get the good loot, but you do get the better companions. All due respect to Mince, of course. I do, Super Ginger. I don't think it'll be in the initial release. I think it'll be, actually, yeah, Mince can... Oi! Mince can use that. Not that he will. 4 arrows. Not much difference. Alright. You don't happen to know what these are, do you? No one can use longswords. I can use that. I'm just going to assume it's a +1. Yeah, so I would really like to play as Nagash because he's the story in Warhammer that I enjoy the most. Yeah, I'm not fussed about Ogre Kingdoms. Look at me like saving like a madman. Oh, 69, nice. Oh, lost it.
Gotcha good.
Yes.
Mrs. Rubin, her daughter is still isolating, so left my own devices, which is seldom a good thing. I hope they're okay. Just shoot them. Stop dithering.
Didn't see that.
Ah, brilliant. Don't remember the last time I did Rankus' dungeon. It was probably on stream. If I didn't skip it for the Lana Del Blade, it's probably that. And that was so long ago.
Who be thee? Servants of the Master?
Silence yourself. I have no time to speak with pickled men today. Pickled men. Suspended IB, I am dying, dead, no matter. I must be your cruel dream as you are mine. Oh, okay, and that ends that. Interesting. We don't have to talk to him at all. Okay, well then. We all know what he says. Surely. Fine, I'll go and talk to him.
Who be thee? Servants of the Master?
Can you keep Keldon and Korgan? Is that allowed? Yeah, it's Keldon and Viconia you can't have, isn't it? And Korgan and Aerie, I think. Stuff about the University Society about new. Yeah, I mean, I think I've exhausted playing Warhammer 2, so yeah, it'd be nice to get some fresh stuff in there. Because there's some races in there that don't appeal at all, you know, like lizard men, and I think beastmen will get a nice update. Maybe they'll be interesting to play. Anyway, wood elves. Alright, so who is this master you speak of? He was my friend, I think. Cast out, and one of us no longer. I cannot remember. You take my place, and if left so still watching, but all these little things here about the plots about the other cast out, and one of us no longer. Oh, what does it mean? Yeah. There's a servant of this bastard you call master? I think not. I will kill him if I can. Strangers ye be? Ah, things have gone bad since I have died. Threaten not the master, or you shall surely perish. Driven is he, and the power he seeks. I'll threaten who I wish, you freak. You are dead anyway, and not worth my time. Alright, true enough, Ezra. Okay, and now we block us out. Okay, basically, he tells us that this... I think it tells us that the stone we just picked up will activate this golem in there. I can't remember what you do next. I think I should go down this way. I know, like, what happens. I just don't know which is, like, the best way of doing stuff. But yeah, we picked up this thingy here, this sewage golem. Just think about that for a second. The sewage golem, ladies and gentlemen.
What is your will?
Meet the sewage golem. Master, is that you? You have given me no eyes. I cannot see you. Yep. I am Master. Yep. Have you been performing any services for me? I have cleaned the sewage chambers and fed your guardian. Do you wish me to open the doors to the pit and begin my duties? Yeah. You have not activated my movement functions. You must use the activation stone. Here it is. Off you go. Go have fun.
What?
Yeah, so this this enemy in here. Mind you, we got magic weapon. Magic weapon. Yeah. Minsk is not going to be so useful. And magic. So that's good. What does a sewage golem do for fun? Alright, Mike. Yeah. Best of luck in the football. Who's going first? Okay. See, Minsk is not going to be any use here.
Time for my afternoon tea.
Time for my afternoon tea, says the lawful evil Blackguard. Like it. Alright.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, it's dead. Wow, we didn't even take any damage or anything. That's great. It's got a really annoying effect when it hits you. So I'm glad we didn't get hit. It diseases you, so you just take damage over time, and it's... I'm liking this voice set. I'm really, really liking... I'm really enjoying this voice set.
What do you want?
It did just yell... Disappointed! Not something I expected. Yeah, that's pretty amusing. I like that. Oh, fine. So... Oh, you can actually use crossbows. So that's useful. Not that. Hang on, there you go.
Richard!
What the? What's going? Eventually, like we're just gonna ignore things that Grumpus says. But as we know, Grumpus gets hit on the head a lot, and I think that'll just. You just want to go in there? Oh no, your hero's going to die. Hang on, where are these like crappy healing potions we can use on her?
You point, I punch.
Why, Ezra? Why? Why would anyone do that? Sort of mad. Let's make no assumptions. Mad person would go over an engine for an hour. Idiots. That's fair enough, actually. That is fair enough. Alright, so very soon we're going to know if the mods have all the mod has installed correctly.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Well, I'd have to identify them. I don't know. I'm too lazy, pretty much. She probably doesn't know what they are. I give them to the wrong character anyway. You see what a hassle this is? I don't even know what... Did I pick them up? Pick them... Okay. Arrows of biting. Okay, they're actually pretty good. Okay, fine. But yeah, basically, I'm too lazy. Maybe it's a generator. No. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Name it.
Have I? No, I haven't. How have you been, Rube? How's the guitar coming along? Rube's making a pretty amazing sculpture of a guitar. You can see pictures of it on the Discord if you so wish. Worst helmet in the game. I'm just kidding, it's really good. And how's the babby, Narama? Doing alright? There's your healing. Shut up. Not long now. It's cool. I mean, is it like a commission? Like, are you making it for someone, or is it for you, or what? Maybe just waking by. Okay, bye. Probably heard that I was talking about him.
It's all fun and games until a beholder disintegrates you.
I like him. I like him. I do. I like him. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, let's see. So this is where bad things might happen. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. Well, it's not a voice pack though. It's an update by Beamdog. So Beamdog did this. I mean, they probably stole it off someone else, but even so, you know, it was one of their updates. So, all right, let's see. I'm going to say this again. I don't think Gia is going to be very happy with us, but I don't know. Let's see what I'm going to do. This.
Protect me.
Yes, help us. Free us. Slow down. Who are you? What's going on here? We are his possessions, his servants, his concubines. Please help us escape. I shall neither help nor free you. You must help us get free of this creature Irenicus. Please, sir, his dungeon is death all round. So, I see you have a name for our capture at last. Irenicus, is it? Tell me, Dryads, why this Irenicus would go to such lengths to keep you three here? We are supposed to instill emotion, but he is barren inside. I am not sure what he expects. He has kidnapped us and kept us here for more time than I can count. I care not. Goodbye. If you want to help us, then we will take your human male until you change your mind. Please. We do not want to have to do this. Ooh. This is new, right? Skilled. Hello. Ooh. We will take your human male, which I guess is Minsk. I mean, you know, I'm a human male as well, but... How you doing, Faustgeld? Awesome to see you. Please, we do not want to have to do this. Unless you agree to help us, we cannot... You cannot have your man back. But he's my man, not your man. How are you been, Faustgeld? You been alright? You can keep him if you wish, I cannot. Or I could kill them, and exactly, Delishu, exactly. But I think that the sheer, what if you come here on your own then? I might test that, you know, once we've done this, see what happens. But the pure fact that they think they have power over me would need would need me to kill them. So I will merely kill you and free my friend. They're probably going to wreck us, by the way. We're not suffered enough. Take pity, my lord. They will not take pity on you. Die, dryads. Let's see how Jahira reacts. She's just going to attack. Yeah, dryads are... Oh god, this is going to be a nightmare. This is not going to go well. We'll try and panic them. Pretty good idea, right? Minsk? I don't know. What can you do? Like, absolutely nothing. Just whack her in the head. Man. Like, yeah, brilliant. Doing well, thank you, Fauschgirl. Doing well. Thank you for asking. I could turn you to a bear, but I think you can just, like, whack him. And you... Okay, we've got some spells here. How about some... Yeah, animals. Alright, go. What did Orange give you, Dryad Lime? Nice! Wow, okay. That was easy. Alright, so that shows the mod's working. I'm glad about that. Breaking gate news. Don't know what's going on. World went insane. Rube isn't drinking beer. Scale. New segment is brought to you by Krug's Lamacare. Thanks for that. I missed that, Ezra. I appreciate it. Good. Alright. I have retrieved the flask from the dryads. I don't even know about this yet. I don't even know about a genie.
Cover your nose, boo.
No, is go back to the genie. I haven't even been there yet. But of course, you know, an exact replica of my axe flask. That's interesting. I'm hoping I'm sure that'll be fine. Why'd I give it to you?
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item.
Oh,
it's on
dear.
the ground.
Oh, no. Alright, fine. Inventory sorting for the win. Here we go. And you. Alright, drop the stupid hammer. It is not. Absolutely, positively not hammer time. Wand of Lightning key give to Jahira. Go there. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. And you for now. Can't remember where the traps are. Oh, hopefully not there. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
What is this place? It's beautiful. Oh, there is simply no way that this space belongs to the same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
I saw a train crossing town there. That could well be that sound effect. Yeah, I don't know why I bother with bells. It obviously wasn't the bells. It probably was the bells that told the golems that, you know, to come here. But why? Why not just use magic? It is to tell the player that something's up. But, you know, as far as Irenicus is concerned, it's like, oh, I'll tell you what, maybe it's to wake him up. That's what it'll be. If he's sleeping in here, that's what it is. If he's sleeping in here, wants to know if someone comes in, so it's like ding-a-ling-a-ling, that's what it is. That's what it is. So it's not to tell the golems. Likely, right, so... It isn't likely that a captor would rent out space, it must be his. No, it can't be. Not the person I know. This bed, that table. I know of them. He would speak of them while he. This it's for a lost love. Kept in perfect condition. She despises him. This is his monument to her. He spoke of all this, but his voice was cold. No emotion at all. Not even remembered. He spoke of these things even while he cut And the spells that will through my brain called ugly things. Calm down, you'll attract attention to us. We are nothing, and that's why the golems don't care. Why bother worrying about gnats? Besides, he doesn't need to catch us. I can tell, I can feel it. Still hurts. His sick fingers are still in my head, doing whatever it was he started. I see blood and death behind my eyes. Arenicus, this room, if he could care for anything, he would care for this room, above the lives of all of us. It makes me sick. I feel so much hate. He would burn this place. I would burn this place, but it is nothing. Even as it means so much, it is nothing. Let's do what we must and get out of this place. It is making me sick. Okay. Go ahead and continue to disarm traps. Thanks.
Speak.
She's obviously going through some pretty heavy emotional trauma around here, and yet we're still having her disarm these traps. It's probably not the best idea, right? Probably not. This is really delicate work for steady hands. She's a nervous wreck. And we're like, yeah, it's fine, right? Yeah, like awful. Yeah, the game is based on D&D 2nd edition. That's everything here, right? Cool. Him weren't as gay as ever. Oh, that's harsh, Falchgeld. She's emotionally traumatized. It's pretty mean, you know.
I await your need.
Pretty mean. Don't go around the way. Bloody Jahira.
Give me a tap. Yes.
Bloody Jahira. Come on. We'll ambush these guys, because normally I come in from that direction. It's the last thing they'll be expecting. Yeah, in fact, we can
What is your
fight this without aggroing the goblins. Just quite nice. No, come on. Far more effective with you. Never mind. Still, this fight's gone. Yeah, coming up from this way is better. It doesn't really matter. I mean, once you've done it 1,000 million times, this dungeon's easy anyway, but I like how this means that you can loot them as you're killing them. Not yet. Not yet, Falchgeld. Spoiler warning. Charge! Oh, I didn't go back to the dryers. See what happens if you go on your own. I'll have lost it now, won't I? Yeah, it's gone. Well. Something for another day. Breaking gate news, don't forget to ring a bell before entering someone's room. You never know, your party member might be sleeping in there, and you do it, and you do it to your own party member, and, well, the Barians are very good at removing heads from bodies, or you may end up with an elf putting an arrow through your eye from 100 feet away or more. So remember, always ring the bell. This PSA brought to you by the White Rabbit Cloaks and Bells. Everything you need to be on time to your unbirthday party here. Thank you for that, Ezra.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Putting the party member in dismemberment. No, not the book. No one reads in this game.
Oh, this reminds me so much of Candlekeep. Dusty old tomes all over, bookcases nearly spilling. It's like we never left.
But we did leave, didn't we? Grumpus, I just want to go home again. Doesn't matter where it is, so long as I can call it home. Edwin. This is your home now. I'm sure there's some stuff in here. Yeah, there was something there. Was that it? Did you hear her get chugging nose? Why is Misk at the back anyway? No, because I want Jira to get hit more. Fine.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Be alert, laddies. We've got company. Hold prisoners. You've come to the wrong place, I can tell you true. Illich and his boys will stop you. Well, all the sending my way will fail. There we go. Nice, no nonsense. I was a bit freaked out by the Dryads. Alright, minor drain on this guy. Oh, do stinking cloud. Best spell in the game. Apart from Breach and Good Berries, obviously. Nope. Nope. Alright, everyone charge into there then, I guess. Let's see what happens. This is gonna go really well or really badly.
Next time.
Everyone's just collapsed. Oh man, I love it. Yeah, you come out. Oh yeah. Use your bow.
That's not right.
Stinky Cloud's really good. Well, obviously, I mean, it wonders that fight, right?
Those dwarves that attacked us. I read about them when you were skipping out of lessons back in Candlekeep.
Druga, is that right? Druga, I think? Kind of evil, I guess, so I'm not surprised they would be working for our captor. Quite a little setup down here. Got everything he needs, including smiths. For the knives, probably the knives. There's a lot of them. I'm going to have a couple of scars from this. Looks like you will too. As if I need another reminder. Grumpus, I don't care what power this guy thinks he can tap into, or tap in you. He's just sick to the core. We can't ever look back. Bless. You fell asleep. Ezra. 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 Baldur's Gate 2 is on your screen. Your viewing device.
Comfort. The most frightening thing down here is me.
And you fall asleep. You fall asleep. I mean, OMG. I haven't streamed for 17 million years, and the day that I do, you just fall asleep. Just fall asleep. I really should be drinking these, shouldn't I? Yes, Farscale. So if you want to let me know stuff, you know, like, for example, I'm curious as to whether this is trapped. It is, isn't it, Tail? I'm very pleasantly surprised. Oh, I see, it's my fault. It's my fault. I put people to sleep.
Nature could find a home here.
I don't think it's
if it were
particularly
properly cleansed and balanced.
Save, heal, train, sell. Ah, good times. Good times. Okay, Falschkill, I don't know whether this is trapped or not. Can you tell me? Falschkill? Doesn't annoy me when I ask people questions and I don't read the answer. So it's not my fault, Ezra. Fell asleep. Well, now we'll never know. You're fine. It's not, by the way. Yeah, Rube, I asked you whether you built the guitar for fun or whatever, and I didn't get your reply. So I feel bad. Okay, we've got another two-handed sword. No. Hi. How are you? Wait, this, yeah. Okay, let's move on. Oh wait. Yeah, so I think we'll have Minsc use this. We can keep that option to go a bit more defensive. Oh, there was okay. Well, there's only one mod. And it's two birds with one stone, right? At least there isn't one that has Korgan and Edwin get together. Yeah, that's a plus, right? It's a plus. Alright, I'm sure there's something else I should do, but let's just go. I played dating sims before. I mean, I never really enjoyed any of them, but like that. What's a full boyfriend or whatever it was? I don't know. Should maybe saved it before then. It's fine. We'll be fine. It's only Jahira. Grumpus is fine. Oh, stop using. You wanna fight back? It's curious. Run away! Run away! Run away! Hey! Well done, Minsc.
Speak.
Oh, I know what it was. It was this armor. The Mail of the Dead. Had to be Baldur's Gate. Yes, you know. True enough. Breaking news, Varric's voice is soothing, calming, sugar and spice and everything nice. His British accent just tops it all off, as they seem as an attractive accent, thus lulling the listeners into a false sense of safety. I like how it's a false sense of one. I like that. Do not fall asleep to this man's trap. I will lure you in, and once you hear his voice, you can never stop watching him. If that was the case, I'd be like a natural popular streamer. Beware. This message brought to you by Little Boys, Snails, and Puppy Dog's Tales. That's clever. Clever. Woo! The realm of air. Everybody's favorite realm. Let's just maybe heal up a bit. I'm not scared. You sort of get to that frame of mind, don't you? As I know what you mean, where you're tired, but there's some kind of point where you're like, I can actually It sort of cuts out some of the nonsense in your head so you can be quite creative. I know what you mean. Charge! Good hit. Well done.
That's not right.
Alright guys, you wanna... Have I turned AI off or something? I did. Okay. No, that happened.
Next time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit like, if you're out at a bar and you're playing pool or billiards, and you're having a few drinks, there's a point, a very, very thin kind of line, where, brief period, where the alcohol actually makes you better at playing, because you stop thinking quite so much, but you still have enough faculties to be able to actually, you know, judge shots and things like that. Now, it only happens for about 3 minutes. 2-pint peak performance for me. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. And then it's gone. But while it's there, just you're awesome. You're suddenly like Ronnie O'Sullivan, and you can just do anything you want. But then it disappears. This isn't locked or trapped. I know how to play the game.
Stinking evil. Cover your nose, dude. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Well said, Minsk. Thanks. Exactly, Ruth. Exactly. And then you just... that's the right term, falls off a cliff, where then suddenly you think you can do things and you can't. It changes very quickly. How are we going to do this? I don't really know. Oh, I've got a funny helmet here. There you go. Not that. It's gonna help. Oh yeah, good. Okay, no. I'll get a plan. It's an awesome plan. I'm gonna actually use summons and stuff in this, like actually use these consumable things. Go on, have fun. Sacrificial doggy. I know a lot of you are not going to like this. It's fine. He's fine. He's still okay. Okay, he's dead.
What do you want?
Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive, actually. Didn't work. Didn't think it would. Oh boy. Okay. This is happening. Lightning bolt. Here we go. Oh god. Oh god. No, it wasn't worth it. That's our first reload. It did work. Technically, the spell worked. I didn't think it would bounce straight back. I didn't know it would... How does that make any sense? Anyway, I'm going to reload now. I knew lightning bolt was a bad idea. The sacrificial doggo was quite good, actually. Yeah, 8's a little under average.
Next time.
You just stunned already? Oh boy,
You point, I punch.
I don't know if whip's gonna work on them.
Yep.
Oh, it certainly does. No, back. Should give you a sling, shouldn't I? That might actually work.
Yes.
stats rolled with 3d6. Yeah, that. I'm glad they changed that. That didn't really work that well. Right, you need a sling. You're just charging in there. Did I keep a sling? Yeah, I knew I kept that for some reason. Web's so good.
What do you want?
I think they're out of spells. Spoke too soon. I think actually it's like an ability that charges down, so spoke too soon there. That's what I'm never going to do in this is rest. I forgot to mention, but this is a 0 rest run through. Bloody hell. We can't die by a freaking air mimic. Come on, guys. It's neither. How many of that does it have? There we go. Okay, I was lying. It's not. It's not that. Oh my god. Ezra, what did you do? Nightbot hasn't changed, by the way. Nightbot is still a harsh mistress. Hey, doing it this way means that we don't have to run backwards and forwards. We actually already have the flask. I am bound. What do you... Who are you? Ah, I see. The master is gone and you've managed to get yourselves in trouble. I'm not sure I understand what's going on here. How did you come out of this bottle? There's no wonder that the master was able to take you so easily despite all of your magical equipment. Even for a fleshling, you don't catch on very quickly. Rar. I'm a genie, and I have been bound by a wizard to guard his items, and your item, it seems. I can sense your touch upon this weapon. Ah, you're something that belongs to me? That's not my concern. Give me what you have. If I had the power to give you your weapon, I would, but the force that binds me is strong. As long as I am trapped within this flask, I am within the mage's power. If you can secure the means of my release, I will give you the weapon. What shall I deal with you when I can merely kill you? You're welcome to try. While I am bound, neither myself nor the flask can be damaged. While I am bound, I cannot give you your weapon. That's handy, isn't it? There's some DM quick thinking for you. One of the players is like, I attack the genie! You must help me. There is no other way for you to obtain your magical weapon. There we go. It's like, play the game properly, damn it. Very well, what do I need to do, since we've already got it? This flask is what I am bound to, has a creation of magic. It is unbreakable as long as it remains apart from its twin, the real flask. You must find the original flask and bring it back to me. Once it is within my grasp, I can break the enchantment and be freed. I already have it, but anyway. So where can I find it? He will keep the flask close to himself. The master would not risk it falling into other hands. Perhaps he keeps it in his chambers or with his dryad concubines. Perhaps the golems have it. Yeah, so the game's not scripted to realise that we already have it. Can I pinpoint the location? Well, isn't that lucky that I actually brought it? At last I am free! Here's your item, fleshling. You are an honourable person. And I feel that I must warn you. Keep away from the master. No! He will torture you for escaping and kill you for freeing his genie slave. Escape from his lair quickly if you value your life. Farewell. He doesn't even mention his genie slave. He's not bothered about his genie slave. Right, I think we're going to rest here. Actually, we'll rest at the next area when we get Yushi. How many frickin' laptops does eBay think I need? Yes, as soon as you buy anything, you need more of them. Because obviously, you know, I recently like bought a PC, so now the internet thinks I need more PCs. That's not how it works. That's not what I need. If it was smart, it would then try and sell me monitors and keyboards and, you know, mice and stuff like that. But uh-oh. Ambushed. So I think they could make it better by doing that. Similar projects, similar products, not projects. Hey, get me, I'm drinking. I'm drinking. If you get one for €2, buy one for me too. Oh, Faustgeld. I mean, I could, but I don't think it would be better than the one you have. You know, I could smuggle like an old one out of work or something, and it'd be like, you know, and risk getting sacked for it. But it would be like a dual core, 2 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive beast.
The most frightening thing down here is me.
Are we done here? I think we've finished the first level, haven't we? I think this is it. Actually, I should move the... Sorry, I should have... Not this. That's the... I need that there. This. Should have been there. I am sorry. Board watchers. Breaking Gate news. These messages hold power, but none at the same time. Kind of like clouds. The clouds themselves are not dangerous, but they can hold deadly powers, or under the right conditions can be deadly themselves when mixed with other forces. Now, back to the show, as our brave adventurers do adventuring.
This place is just too darn creepy.
This broadcast brought to you by
I really
Humpty's
want
Construction Company. Some bites you have to carry personally from one circuit to another. Yikes. Too far away to use that.
So there is sanity in all this madness. If you are not in league with the evil that dwells in this unholy place, Yoshimo begs your assistance.
We should take Yoshimo, because we don't really need him through this dungeon, though. Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. Okay, yeah, no, we don't. No, we don't. So I'm not gonna take him. I might grab him after. After this dungeon, until we get... No, we can get Hexxat straight away, so no, there's no reason to get Yoshimo at all. So if you like Yoshimo, enjoy him right now, because we're not going to see him ever again. Except, you know, at some time when we walk past him and stuff. So, there is certainly... Okay, we've heard that. Fair line, easily used by servants of the wizard themselves. We have been imprisoned, and worse, and given many reasons to distrust strangers we encounter. My favorite nursery rhyme. You know, I don't know many nursery rhymes, but so I can't really answer that question, but I do. The thing that I enjoy about nursery rhymes is how utterly grim they all are. Humpty Dumpty falling down and breaking, and Rockabye Baby. And the baby falls and I'd assume at least sustains heavy injury. And I'm like, we send these to children? But anyway. So I don't know, really. I guess Humpty Dumpty. Or maybe Jack and Jill, which again is about falling down and heavy injury. So, I mean, the warnings. Don't put a cradle in a tree. Don't put an egg on a wall. That is rude. Share your sentiments. I have seen much here that has disturbed me. I myself am a warrior with no evil intentions. Well, you're right out then, aren't you? Please, I would welcome any assistance you might offer. Stay back if you wish to live. I am no fiend, I'm Yoshimo, you know? Yoshimo! I don't know who you are. You must be new to Arm, or at least Athkatla. Athkatla? That's the city of Coin, right? A merchant city in Arm. We've come from the Sword Coast away to the north. Why do you think we're in Athkatla? I am unsure. I may have been drugged when I was brought here. I may have been unconscious. Either way, I do not know how long. If it was the former, this place could be anywhere. If it was the latter, then I don't imagine I could have travelled very far without noticing. Then you too know the hardship of being set into a maze like a headless hamster. We are comrades in peril. Boo asks, what you propose we do next, little man? Yeah, Peripherus, indeedy. That's funny, Baka. Yeah, broke his crown, he broke his skull up, and yeah, it's grim. It's grim. So you say the warnings, but warnings about what? Like never leave your house? That's a warning that I have heeded all too well. And I'm still alive, so I guess it worked. Did not know a way to escape this place. Perhaps we could search for this exit together. No. Better off navigating this place without you. I shall survive by taking the wise path. Go ahead and forge the trail. I will follow your path once I have rested a bit. If you are ever in Athkatla and need some assistance, I reside at the Copper Coronet, an inn of some renown. First, however, a warning. In the next chamber there are 4 portals. Each of these portals releases little cackling fiends which try to kill me. These little beasties keep coming through the portals. Perhaps if the portals are destroyed, one could defeat the beasts that have already come through. One more thing. You will find a wide hall before not too late that contains several wands mounted on pedestals. If you walk before these wands, you may be killed. The wands are locked into the pedestals, and you would do well to search out the keys and take down the wands before the walking through the hall. Again, I say farewell. Cheers, Yoshi. Appreciate it, buddy.
What is your will?
Alright, should we do this now or should I rest first? I'm sure we can do this now. We don't need to rest. Like, ever. It'll be fine. Charge!
That's not right.
Ready and willing.
Hiya, blocking. Welcome to the stream, how are you? Yeah, it says mods, but basically it's mod. Always down for a Baldur 2 stream? Superb. Well, me too. I'm not sure if you've been around here before, but this is one of my favourite games. I've played it a lot. I am not as good at it as I should be. But, I'm gonna set about... You're fine, Grumpus. You're fine. Fine. We'll heal you. But I'm gonna set about playing the game with a bunch of different mods, maybe doing several playthroughs at the same time. Not like literally at the same time, but like streaming maybe like a good aligned party. Oh god, I'm gonna die. One night and then the evil ones another night. It's lightning bolt. I mean, main character's gonna die. Main character's gonna die. Main character is gonna die. Yep.
Concentration is undone. My spell has failed.
Nobody cares, Jira. Maybe I could rest. I'll give it another go. Yeah, it's horrible. It's a horrible room. Wouldn't be so bad if I rested, but... Right, everyone hit that. Blessings for the weak, indeed. Why would you go all... Are you blind as well? He is. Okay, that explains it. Well, you might as well do it with your sword then. Don't colour spray me. Have we got any, No. We've got this. I was thinking about summons, but I'm really, like, reduced to casting minor drain on them. Can't do it on the portals. They're, magic resistant. We're not telling jokes, are we? Minsk is fine. We got this.
Yep.
Will you guys kill the Mephit? Just kill the Mephit. Just freaking kill the goddamn Mephit.
Yes. What is your will?
Oh, she's almost dead. I won't reload if Jahira dies. I mean, she's actually really, really useful. She's a great character, like pen and paper wise, because druids are awesome. Well, druid fighters are good. Druids are terrible. Buy the chicken, huh, Ezra? Alright then. Why did the crab cross the beach?
You point, I punch.
To get to the other tide. And on that note, you hear his dead husband.
Khalid? Khalid? No. This is an illusion, a dream. A bad dream. Where are the mirrors, the switches to pull to show where he's hidden? Khalid! Damn you.
Damn you. I will have the heart of who has done this. I will tear their blackened heart from there. No. Well, looks like the fool finally got himself killed. I don't think I've ever clicked this before. Shut up! No more words. Words don't think, no matter what you say, she still says shut up. A brave man has fallen here, but is no cause to hurl insults at the living. Here, Boo shall comfort you. Imbecile, affront to nature. What do you and your rodent know? What can you know? No words, no more words. Save your speeches, save your proverbs. I didn't have any either of those. The only voice I wish to hear is, he's dead. No more. No. Till Savannah sky the light from the source. Take this man to what he justly deserves by nature's will. What was given is return. What was turmoil is now peace. Khalid of my heart, let my love guide the way. We must hurry before we are noticed. We must get out of this grave and seek the light above. Let us go. What is the actual use for good berries besides RP? Best spell in the game. Best spell in the game, apparently. Best spell in the game. Locking. This will be a no good berry run because I like the challenge, and probably, though I can't guarantee it, no grease either. But I'm really thinking that we could try and do this without casting good berries, like once, a single time. I wouldn't even use the ones you get at the Tree of Life. I don't think I'm going to even use them because I am that hardcore. That's how we're going to roll. That's why we're evil. We're not casting good berries. I don't know if clerics can cast the berries. It's easy enough to check later, but might be a druid. You think it'd be a druid thing rather than a cleric thing, wouldn't you? Well, that was a short mourning period. I guess you weren't that close after all. You will not speak of ill of my life with Khalid. I will answer such insults with lethal intent, and rightfully so. You cannot know. You cannot. She keeps threatening to kill us. I love it. I will mourn according to what I believe. His death is honourable, but I am still trapped and we are still in danger. Should sorrow doom us all? So these are like, we should have him saved, which I don't think my character would want to do, because I don't think he would have liked Khalid very much. If we'd have gone through the first game, we probably wouldn't have had him at all, so... so we'll just bring his killer to justice, or kill his killer or something. That is the way of things. There will be payment for this crime, and I shall not rest until it's collected. When we are able, there will be enough. I would leave this place. No. We gotta loot it first.
Chihira, I want to say how sorry I am about Khalid.
Can't save.
I know this is hard.
Imoen's talking.
No! You do not know. This is not the time for this conversation, child.
Stop calling me child. I'm as old as Grumpus, and besides, I can tell you that Khalid did not suffer. What are you babbling about, Imoen? I'm not in the mood. I'm not babbling. I saw him do this. Khalid was dead when our captor started doing those things to him. You saw this? You watched as it was done? He showed me. He couldn't. He showed me. He forced my eyes open and made me look as he... Stop. I don't want to hear this. He said I should see, that I would understand, but I don't know what he wanted. He would cut and say, do you see? Cut and say, do you see? Be quiet, child. No more. Oof. Wow. How goes the war? Good berries are druid exclusive according to the wiki. Oh no! So I can't cast it anyway. God, man. Yikes. Alright, Lefto. So, well, yes, we're still here. 2 hours later, still in this dungeon. I could... You can do this in like half an hour. If you're like Lee and stuff. Well, probably, you know, probably a lot quicker if you try. But I reckon like half an hour is a good pace for someone who's just trying to get through it. But then if you get to that stage, you'll probably just use the mod to get through it anyway. Not gooseberries, that's something else entirely. Does that mean you can cast Badberry? I'm not going to save. Just to trigger you all, I ain't saving. Not going to save. Don't need to save. Don't need to save, because, you know, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Are you wearing this funny hat? Funny hat on. It'll make you feel better.
What do you want?
Hey, Jahira, I know your husband just died, but, funny hat. Got a funny hat for you to wear. Wow, warding whip? Really? Okay. It's pretty nice. Fine. Oh yeah, the whole two-handed sword that we should be using. That might... Actually, we'll give it to Minsk. That would have made the last fight a little bit easier if I'd remembered we actually got that. Whoops. Challenge mode. Alright, we still don't need to rest. Still don't need to rest. Maybe changing the introduction from the mod so far? No. We killed the dryads. You know, you meet some dryads and get the flask from them. It actually makes it easy, because you could probably do this by force attacking them in the original game. But if you refuse to help the dryads, they say, no, you must help us. And they threaten to kidnap Minsk so you can kill them. So we did. Okay, this is a totally easy fight. Should we start attacking her now? Or is that a bit... Is that a bit naughty? We'll just like casually surround her. Just super casual.
Name it.
Please don't kill him too quickly. Wow. Okay, we didn't have to rush, did we? There we go, that was awkward. They really shouldn't make dice rolls for those, you know. They should just have it be like a... Like a scripted thing. Oh, well, the good thing about being evil is that we can threaten people, like, straight away and say nothing shall play upon you except death! So, we can skip all that stuff about her being a clone of someone. Aye, so be it. Damn my copied soul. She says it anyway so that everyone can do the thing after. That's kind of nice. And damned be thine as well. Kill me again and again and again. Yeah, let's... Why couldn't you have used spells on him, by the way? Why have you got to use spells on us? Look at that. Suddenly, like, all freaking... It's a bad idea. We're just gonna have to hope that we can tank this. Okay, we got this. We got this.
I can't stand much more.
So easy. It's not close at all.
Tortured creature that clone thing was. She was a copy? A copy of another person?
Wonder why Redicus made her. I doubt he took pleasure in her company. He's beyond that. He's fascinated with death. He showed me over and over. We get it, Imoen. We get it. Thanks, Imoen.
What?
We don't need to rest. We're fine. Let me just check something before we do rest, though. Not that we will. Options, gameplay. Okay, it's up. We're fine. We absolutely do not need to rest. We've got boo. Didn't mean to click on boo, but that kind of worked. The thing is, resting's actually hurting me now because we're using healing potions. So that's all right. We'll just have Chihiro go.
As I have said before, you could not have made a better choice.
Both strats. Oh, come on. I can get through the door. Kill the assassin. No, don't get me. Get the assassin. Alright. So let's see.
I am ready.
Yeah, we got this. We're fine. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Hey, since we're evil.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Sorry, Edwin, but I need your life. It's fine. We're friends, right? I'll do actually.
It is about time.
You go back there.
Power. The power.
I love it. Get information. Get frickin'. Still don't need to rest. Everything's fine. Should have brought him down here. Ooh, fireball for the goblins. Is that a bit much? Use this. Oh god, this is bad actually. Oh god. Just cast it there. Oh, for Christ's sakes!
I will require
I don't think that was him, one.
be of use to the group.
You can't check the log, which is annoying. I really like to check the log to see what killed me there. Whether anyone killed me for joining her life or something. And she's like, whoops!
Yes.
Nature's servant awaits.
Right, you just come up there with your shield. Oh, actually. Do this a bit more efficiently.
With vengeance!
Probably gonna get out of here without resting.
What is your will?
I've made it a thing now. We're so close. We can do this.
Yep.
Wow, go straight for the archer. That's solid. That is solid thinking. Now, Minsk will heal every time he hits something.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
We got bows of biting. You know what I mean? Arrows of biting, which could come in handy. Part of the green axe? Yeah, so Tweak's anthology mod. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's a mod for it. Obviously, I don't have it. I'm basically bemoaning that it's not part of the original game, and maybe it should be, because then you can see what killed you and take corrective action, you know?
What?
Pew 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 pew. Oh, nice. Right, so I think gave Jaheira all the keys. Let's just make sure. I think this is the portal key, so you don't need that one. If one goes off accidentally, it'll hit Jaheira.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
I think we'll be missing one. Oh no, we got them all. Did we get them all? Let's test it, Jaheira. Great. Let's start up here. Oh yes. It's weird. No, normally I always remember like missing one somewhere. I think it was the one that was in the room with Khalid. I think I always missed that one. Whatever could this ring do? I don't know. Oh come on.
Speak.
I think this is going to be a fireball. Not this room, the next one. Shoot then. The whole point of having ranged weapons is that you don't move up to them, but fine, guys, fine. Be the tank, Minsk. I'm sure I could do it without the fireball. I'll try it. What? By the exile! The prisoners have escaped. Between invading thieves and the loss of Grumpus, the Master will not be pleased. Come, Grey Ones, we must be stopping them. What have you got? Oh, God. I could just launch that in there and then run away. Did I try it? Such a... Oh, God. He's not held, is he?
You point.
Run! See what he does. Nice! Never ever use lightning bolt. Maybe it's worth thinking about. Hiya, Shakti. Sorry, Bhakti. Hello, Bhakti. How have you been? How are you? How's stuff? How's things? It's life. Does anybody have any exciting news? Anything cool going on? Hope everyone's having a good day. I don't think there's any traps in here. Hiding from the heat. Yeah, I said that. I don't specifically remember saying that, but I must have done. Surely it's quite literally what happened. Should really stop using M1 to loot everything. We're gonna do this. We have cleared Irenicus' dungeon without resting. I'm kind of happy with that. I know it's not a huge thing to brag about. You know, on core difficulty. What? I'm just like so elite. That's all there is to it. See, Lefto, this is how you play the game. You just never rest, like ever, never ever. Ah, arrows are biting. Nice. I'm feeling we're going to be using these. Been so busy, I haven't even set your keyboard to English. That's pretty busy. Oh, played second match in Cursed City. Excuse me, still a nice game, but I still hate how spindly the miniatures are, but gameplay is easy and engaging enough. Yeah, but they look great, right? That's
Let me have
style over substance. Suddenly, oh damn it, I'm skipping dialogue. Okay, I'll just skip this one. What do you... Yeah, please don't attack me. Gonna hit it with anything from that. There we go. Badly injured.
Gotcha good.
Nice. 8,000 experience. There you go. There's some pro gameplay for you right there. You slept several days before leaving this place. Yeah, you see, you play it wrong. Every player on their first run through should either like complete this entirely without resting or not do it at all.
Get me out of this hellhole.
Oh, this is kind of cool as well. Because normally if you're a good person, you'll be like, oh, absolutely, we'll rescue you. But now I can be a git and see a cool little thing that happens when you're a git. I'm glad the game's good, Valskeld. Gather your party and venture outside for requested supplies. Ugh. Oh boy, that sounds terrible. Surely you cannot be my captors. Come to torment an old man within this glass prison. You look like none others I have seen. I'm not here to torment you, old man, but I can spare no time to aid you either. Ah, you'll not help an old, feeble man? Perhaps you will help aid a helpless little boy then. Would you, kind lord? I'm ever so cold and lonely. Isn't that cool? Turn into a child. Isn't that great? Very well, I will assist you. What? What manner of sorcery is this? You turn into a boy before my eyes and expect me to trust you? Explain yourself. I would just like to be free ever so much. Please help me. Please let me go. Yeah, absolutely. I'll not be so easily tricked. You'll stay behind the glass where you belong. Though I No, I think we'll go with this one, actually. You talked like a boy, but a moment ago you spoke as an old man. I wouldn't know what you are before I free you. I've had enough of doppelgangers. Now, I'm not a one of those, whatever that is, sir. Oh, I don't know what to say to get you to help me. I've been in here for so long. Well, it'd be quite a fool to release you, then wouldn't I? You'll stay where you are until you convince me otherwise. No, please. Won't you help a little boy? Oh. Thing is, we have to get in there to get the loot. I don't think there's much in there, but still. God, look at all this stuff that we've got. Mind you, do you hear it's got loads of room now? Oh, I need that as well. Need to wear this. It's a pretty belt.
What do you want?
I think that's trapped. Yay. Yes, loot takes priority. Well, we could see it lying on the table and stuff. Plus, because we're evil, we can just kill him. We don't have to be like, all right, I'll trust you for now. We just kill him. What's this? Okay, that's the key to his room. Knock we do not need. So I'm just going to kill him. It'll be fun. Thanks for freeing me. I'm not being troublesome, am I? I mean no harm. Alright. Whatever you are, I've decided to end your life just in case. What? Impudent louts? No, I'll kill you all, foolish ones. Bring him into the room. Watch him like one hit us now.
Must get aid soon.
You're fine, Minsk. You're absolutely fine.
Too young to have to avenge me.
Gotcha good.
He's near death. We're fine.
That's not
Gotcha
right.
good.
There you go. 3,000 experience points and more loot. Woo. Did you hear all these pieces of...
My pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
It's a piece of paper. Why is it... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
Thank you, Mia. Good to see you. Or at least good to know you're there. $100 gold, you see, 100 gold and blindness is really good. Aw. Yeah.
I have
You
too much in
can't
my
carry
pack
it.
as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Here we go with the usual laden with useless, well, mostly useless stuff from Irenicus' dungeon. We've got one little fight to go, and then we're done. Thank you, Mia. Yeah, nice to be back. Well, you know, I'm streaming. I'm not particularly back. Like, you know, semi-obviously I will be streaming on Tuesday because some kind of football match on. So I'm not big on football, but I'll watch it because it's a point of interest.
Friend?
England play Germany, by the way, if you don't know, in a tournament, and that's obviously like always a big fixture. So it'll be amusing seeing us lose 5-0 or whatever. Aha! I knew there had to be reinforcements down here. Couldn't be that powerful by himself, I said. What is with this? I'll just put an end to this here and now. We'll see the end of Irenicus and your little guild war before this day is through. Let's see. Don't know who you are, but unless you want to die, you'll get out of my way. You'll not escape without a battle here. Your master dies above, and you shall join him. Get out of my way. I don't want to fight any of you. I just want to leave. You and your guild die, no matter your words. Bit of a mix-up, but no one seems to care. Yeah. This guy's a mage? What the hell? Did that always happen? level up for Chihira, I think. Not that really matters at this stage. Minsk, you're fine.
Who is too young to have to avenge me?
You're absolutely fine, Minsk. There's not a scratch on you. Haven't just barely escaped this dungeon at all.
Give me a task.
There better not be anything down here. There isn't normally, but... Actually would at this stage, Felskeld. Actually would. Yay, woo! Ended the dungeon without... Resting at all. Alright, so while this this cutscene plays... Thank you. I will... It was, wasn't it? I know it was. It was very well done. I'm going to dart away for a brief moment. But you guys can watch Irenicus pound some noobs, and then I'll be back by the time he's done. So, I gotta sit through the update of the chapter.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
I've only been actually playing the game for 2 hours, so it's only an hour of flaw. That's like just ridiculous. Hi, Mawalia. Yes, well they still are. They still are, right? But yeah, absolutely, totally. Never played them much, but I still think they're much better than modern RPGs. You reckon? Certain elements, yes. It depends what RPGs you compare them to and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to wander off during this cutscene, so I'm going to let it play, but then I'll be back afterwards and we can continue that little discussion. But for now, BRB, enjoy the cutscene.
I will carry no...
You dare to attack me here? Do you even know whom you face? You will suffer! You will all suffer! So, godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing to you.
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough! I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy.
All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this!
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough! I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
Bore me, mage. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not.
Words, not words!
And I am back. If I was like going to be super efficient, I would have kicked like them all out of the party before I came up here. Although I think this might be quest experience. It is, so that wouldn't have mattered too much. Yeah, so it wouldn't matter at all. It's a good cutscene, though. I was playing out in my head as I used the bathroom, came back in, and I was just about right where it would be. It's a really good cutscene. So, no, this cannot be. The murderer of Dinah here flees from righteous butt-kicking vengeance, and he takes Imoen with him too? Something must be done, Grumpus. We must find this evil wizard. All that is goodness cries out for this, even little Boo, though he cannot cry out quite so loudly. Find it odd that this Irenicus would leave of his own volition, and why take Imoen when it is Grumpus he's so obviously interested in? Perhaps he expects us to give chase. Modern RPGs just like the tactical party combat. I mean, it depends. Because what do you mean? Because if you're talking about like Skyrim, then which isn't modern anymore, bad example. But I mean, you've got like Pillars of Eternity and Tyranny and that sort of stuff, which is basically built on this. What about Divinity Original Sin? That sort of stuff. Have you tried any of those? Oh, I see. So you're talking about sort of the genre of old school RPGs rather than new ones. What's a new one then? Like Mass Effect, I guess? Because they're not... Because that's not a new concept either. You know, like The Witcher, for example? Because you could equate that back to the Gothic series of you playing like a particular person. Doesn't have to have a name in that, but... alright, so... Yeah, I expect he does expect to give chase. We must step carefully then. We know little about him, who was fighting, who took him, or even where we are. We seem to be drawn into machinations, I love that word, not of our own making. No, we must go quickly and save our friend Imoen. The wizard may be leering over her evilly even now. Do not be foolish, Minsk. We must know our enemies and the extent of our danger here before we rush into anything. And gather up all this goddamn loot.
Yes.
Right, okay. Just gonna put that on.
Minsk
I'll be being... Hang on, I'll be beat... Relevant mechanical machinations indeed, boss. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, because consoles... I'm not sure if consoles really turned them into action games, but they certainly lent... The old generations, at least, lent to the dumbing down. We've talked about Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance and that kind of thing. Plus the fact that they had limitations for memory. And while it's not really a role-playing game, Deus Ex is a really good example of how consoles, let's say, affected a series. Why in the blazes, bleeding blazes you come from? Can hardly believe that the bleeding mage went crazy, he did. As if a guild war in Athkatla wasn't enough. Okay, we've got a whole load of stuff going on there. I don't remember this guy being in the original game. I think he was added in the Enhanced Edition. Do you see what happened? Aye, the wizard was angrier than a dragon blasting these men in black. Bleeding wizard killed them all and took half the promenade too, before he stopped. The promenade? Aye, this here be Joaquin's promenade, centre of trade and such in the city. Do you know who the men he was fighting was? Nay, they were all in black and swarmed with their daggers about an hour ago. I thought there would be trouble, but didn't think they would suffer the most. Do you know who took the wizard and Imoen? Imoen? That the girl? Aye, she was taken. Don't know where to. Maybe it was the cowled ones. Time to come to arrest them for all the mages and the like. Cowled ones? Who are they? Why would they be arresting anyone for magic? You are new here, aren't you? Magic's forbidden in Athkatla. The cowled wizards, methinks, keep control over all those kind of things. Good, Ezra. Good. Glad to hear it. Unless, of course, you have the permission of the Cowl Wizards to use your magic. Don't know how one would go about getting such a thing, though. Okay. Suppose I'll have to find my way around. Excuse me. Well, take care of yourself then. Good business to you.
These buildings. Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Athkatla.
We're in the state of Arm. Okay. You don't expect me to believe that you can tell that from just a few buildings, do you? I expect less of you with each utterance. I said what I know, and you can take it or leave it. Ask around and you will know that I speak the truth. Regardless, we will have to make sure they are out of sight for a while. I might know a few safe places here and there, by the docks or outside of town. You seem to know a lot about this place, maybe too much. How does that even make any sense? But anyway. Or maybe we should just leave. You know too much. Maybe that one. You might have never been here, but I have. Those who have tend to travel. Khalid and I came here. Well, let's just say I've been here before. You do not know the city well enough to give directions, so I will have to seek out the slums. Perhaps we may find who holds Edwin still. Khalid? Sylvanus, let him hear my vow. If I must, I shall empty the city of all within to find his killer, so do I swear. Well, that was certainly morbid. You're going to talk about him often? This might want to do this, and I shall see that he's done properly. If you would assist, more the better. If not, be prepared to stand aside. Thing is, the issue with that is, and I totally get the way I do this, but you know, you can like kick her out of the party now, and she just stands there immobile for like months. So she's not that bothered, is she? It could be, you know, if you were to sort of like rewrite this game, that she reappears. If you kick her out of the party, she will, you know, re-enter at some point and maybe die or something like that, you know, but maybe she like saves you when you get captured or something like that, because she's still tracking Irenicus even though she's not part of your party, which would make perfect sense because he killed her husband. But nope, you just kick her out of the party and she just, okay, right, I'll just stay here then forever. So, yeah, maybe a little improvement there that could be done, which probably wouldn't be too difficult. Alright, anyway, loot time. Well...
What is your will?
We've got to sort out all this rubbish. So you want the simplest way to find Imoen and Irenicus and cast spells and get arrested? Yes, if this was a pen and paper RPG with a person running it, they would have to think of a reason why that wouldn't work. Like in this, what happens is that you're warned not to cast spells, and then you're just attacked by mages trying to stop you casting spells. I'm just gonna buy this because we kind of have a lot of spell scrolls. Oh, and we'll do the gem bag yet. Can't get it anyway. But yeah, in across the tabletop, what you just said would absolutely, what should work, and the GM would have to come up with a reason why it didn't. Okay, oh boy, right, who's, oh my god, okay. Group a bit of space just for a little while. We don't have anyone who can identify these. Maybe I should have had Imoen try at the end of that dungeon, but you know what it's like. I forgot that you get ones from those pedestals. We don't need that or that. But I don't want to just drop them. I'll put them in a container somewhere.
I will carry no more!
God. He's so upset. Yeah, we need that.
Sir, you look like a man who needs a spell right? Ridiculous offer I never heard. I'm going to report you to the authorities. You're swindling me.
Doop, doop. Okay, we should maybe have enough space now to carry all this. All of it that's important anyway.
I will carry no more.
Not him, apparently. Got the dagger. Got the acorns. Actually. That's going to be interesting when we turn that quest in then, because we killed the dryads. So that'll be... Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Alright, we've grabbed all the stuff. So the first thing we've got to do is start gathering our party before we venture forth. Oh, that's interesting as well. Because normally Rybald here will chat to Jaheira about some inane stuff because she's a harper. But because we've already been in here, it doesn't trigger. Interesting. Right, we're gonna have to have... Oh, just get some horrible prices here. Oh, there it is. I thought it triggered when you walked in, but... Nope. The Rybald Batterman, at your service. Greetings to you, good sir. Trust all is well? It is well enough, Miss Jaheira. You'll not be bringing harper trouble to me doorstep, good lady. Might I remind you that my days of malevolent with your king are long gone, or long over. I am not here on an official capacity, suspicious one. There is no need to worry. With your kin, there is always need to worry, but I should mind your manners. Please excuse me. Rebel Batterman at your service. My adventurous mind is the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain. Tech support? Oh, that sounds like fun. What a dump. You have to pay me to haul anything out of here. Should we say it? Never said it. One man's meat is another man's good murder, eh? Each to his own then. If you change your mind, I'll be here about you. So you can just go back in and... Actually, okay, I will buy some stuff from you. Or sell it, really. Is it worth keeping? Probably not. Sell the buckler. I was really glad I held on to that. All this stuff and barely any loot. Alright, so we can sell the pommel jewel. We can sell the amplifier because the only mage we're going to get is Edwin. He has his own amulet anyway. That was not very... I don't... Well, my character... Well, I'd say he's not very wise. He is very wise. He's got, like, wisdom 15 or 14 or something, but, yeah, he's not very smart. Not very smart. Okay, so we need to gather our party before we venture forth.
I await your need.
Alright, I'm gonna put these... some of these... in there. Because it's not worth identifying them. Not worth using them. So I'll just drop them, I guess.
What?
Do some levels up. Awesome. 14 hit points. Look at that. Boom. Minsk gets 12. It's pretty nice. A level 1 pre-spell. And Jaheira gets level 3 and 4 pre-spells and 11 hit points. And 1 point in law. Let's not overlook that, right? And we can even get rid of all these now as well, because we are actually going to rest soon. So we'll get a nymph. Deathward, good berry. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, I'll probably just... I know I'll use that. Fine. Where are the good berries? They're up there. They're a level 2 spell? What the hell? Casting a good berry creates 5 magical berries that the caster can carry with him. Each berry restores 1 hit point when each... How is this a level 2 spell? I thought they were level 1. OP. Doom's worth taking. You know, because like slow poison's actually quite useful, and I wouldn't mind to resist fire. It is not good. Don't stop it. It is not a good spell. Oh, we'll do a charm person actually. Just stop it. We'll put a dispel on you as well, and summon insects. And that's fine. Okay, and Minsky got 1. You can get an Armor of Faith. Wonderful. I mean, Grease isn't that bad. There are better spells you can cast than Grease, but Grease isn't as utterly useless as Good Berries is.
Time for my afternoon tea.
It is because it's a bad spell. Oh, imagine having it in real life. Yeah, that's true enough. Yeah, just being able to magic food, of course, would be like the best spell in the world. Yeah, that's fair enough. Alright, what should we do now? What is my party? Hang on. What am I doing? Okay, so... Anomen, alright, we'll grab him. Clara, Korgan, Viconia. Okay, that's really easy. Okay. We need to rest, of course, but I'll do that later. My party's not even tired. It's fine. Three of the party members are at the Copper Coronet, which is immense. Viconia is really easy to get as well. So then there's only Edwin, but I can... Yeah, he's not too bad either. So I don't think we'll keep Jahira for very long either. I'll keep Korgan. I'll get Korgan and then swap his inventory with Minsk, pretty much.
Cool. You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'm not being mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Grease is, you know, fine. I mean, Sleep's better. But Grease isn't as useless as Good Berries. In my opinion, anyway. In my opinion. Anyway, yep, afraid you're mistaken. I'm not Grumpus.
That's so. I was thinking me sources of information infallible. Well, I suppose you won't be wanting any information on the young woman arrested by the cow wizards when you first came to Hexxat, ah?
Nope, no interest in that whatsoever.
Well now, that'd be right amazing.
I thought you'd at least want to know about the wizard that kept you prisoner. Have I the wrong person completely? How are they going to get out of this? If I continue to say, I'm not buying this, Galen, how are they going to go, look, Mr. Player, oh, Miss Player, follow the plot. Let's find out. I've already said that you're the wrong person. Why pester me? Not a pestering that I wish. I merely thought you might have be an inquisitive sort. My sources said as much, and they are seldom wrong. Am I wrong, thinking you might want some particulars around the town, or about why certain things happen as they do, or how to find lost friends and enemies? Yeah.
Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
So even though you deny like all the particulars, he's like, well, I kind of know things anyway. You might want to just come and have a little word, but I'm going to say I don't have time.
Well, I'll show you where the house is, and you can come back when you have the time.
It's going to take us anyway.
It's good to be seeing you once again.
I just like thinking about this from like a pen and paper perspective. Like the DM just getting like so pissed off with his players or her players that they're like, well, he takes you. You're gonna see where the house is at least. While you're there, we'll have this conversation. See that you're able to keep up with me, all right? Eh? I'm afraid I lost you back there. Because none of my like real life friends have played Baldur's Gate, so. You know, I was thinking about what if I try to DM them this campaign, or you know, well, the first one and stuff, and like how to get around some of the holes, like the whole Cal Wizards thing. Cast a spell and they'll just take you there, sort of thing. You know, I know, Lefto, I know. These are like normal people who are barely even aware of D&D. You know, that sort of person. You know. Someone who maybe even like wasn't particularly old when this was released. That sort of person. Alright, so right, I'm in a hurry. I gotta hunt down a mage called Arenicus.
Aye, I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping ye. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both, they can. But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
I almost didn't get together with your girlfriend since she hadn't played Baldur's Gate 2. She had played Baldur's Gate 1, but was interested to play. Alright, so she had some, you know, some vaguely redeeming qualities, right? So I guess you did get together with her. Are you still with her now? Or not? Vaguely redeeming. You are! I'm somewhat surprised. Anyway, good. Alright, so, right, the maid named Arenicus is my main concern, yeah, so we're just driven by revenge. We're just pissed off that this guy did this to us, so that's what we're after. Alright, good, but you should know that it requires my friends to cross the cowled wizards, not something you would be able to do on your own. Yeah, as soon as I find out where Arenicus is, I can take care of everything on my own. You might think this. I can tell you it isn't true. Without my organization, there'll be nothing you can do. Choose then, if you're willing to help or nay. Like there's a choice, right? Like you get to make any decisions at this part of the game. So you got into Morrowind. And got into the 20 people worldwide with Deep Law during the hunt for... I don't even know what any of that means. But anyway, great. Good. Alright, so... Choose. How much is this help going to cost me? It might seem to be costly, but I think of the danger in crossing the Cowled Wizards. A fair price, if you think about it, 20,000 gold pieces for their help. Look, all I need to know is where everyone is. Well, Arenicus, and I can handle the rest on my own. You might think this is the case. Okay, fine. That's an outrageous sum. Yeah, what is that? Competitive Morrowind? Something too greedily and too deeply, yeah. Outrageous, is it? It's a lot. But he asked me friends to go against the wishes of the Cal Wizards. I told ye it's not a thing to be done lightly. Alright, so yeah, they'll just lead back to, well, this one, I guess. Don't have the money, how am I supposed to raise that? I'm sure you've spent as much in the past and will again. Surely there'll be work in the city for you, or perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell. Where can I sell some goods? Ooh. There are many places to sell as well as buy. our Ledrian upstairs is as good as any. He may have a few items you need as well, I think. Okay. Well, alright, I'll be back with the money then. Sure. No help to be found elsewhere? There'll be no aid elsewhere. Sure, yeah, sure, you could check next door. Yeah, they'll probably actually thinking about they'll be better than here. Yeah, you should actually just go to the guy next door. He's much better than we are. What a ridiculous question to ask. Raise the coin or nay, you'll come back and I'll be waiting. You may want to speak to, upstairs. Russ will be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew and he'll show you around to the Copper Coronet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. There was a girl in the Copper Coronet by the name of Nalia. She might have work for a fighting man like yourself. I was just wondering then what, because we're technically a paladin, but we're an anti-paladin, so we can't really join the Order of the Radiant Heart. So yeah, it's led us down the whole Fighters Guild. Well, Fighters thing. Don't know. I've never played Siege of Dragonspear. It's something that I probably should do. I don't even own it. The question's been asked in the past, and the consensus is you can go ahead and skip it. You're not missing anything. But it's worth playing if you kind of got the time. No. A bit like Dragon Age 2, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I got the Shadowrun trilogy. I don't know whether I already got it, but it's free, so I'll get it again, right? Hello, Vel Hino. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Haven't heard great things about Siege of Dragonspear. Yeah, I same, obviously. I don't really rate Beamdog's writing at all anyway. Or read them as a company in general. But I am going to play it, and I'll keep an open mind. So, because, yeah, you haven't played it yourself. So, it's like the kind of shoehorn that in. It's like, well, we can't really make a sequel, so we'll make a pre-sequel? A prequel? It's like they found a loophole in there to do something that the original makers didn't want as a cash grab, so that's kind of why I object to it. But it's a thing, so, you know, let's play it. At some point, anyway. Okay, bye. We can... Oh, wait. Good scene.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
Dun, dun, dun. And that is where we start chapter 2, and that is where I'm afraid I'm going to end this here stream, because I've been going for a good 3 hours now, and I think that'll do for this session. But next time we'll head upstairs, we'll hopefully buy the goggles, and then go and get the rest of our party, I reckon. But yeah, I think I'll end it there. Feeling actually pretty hungry, and kind of want to enjoy an evening. So yeah, sorry, but hello, I apologize for that. But I'll say I'll be back soon. I don't know exactly when. If you're watching on the V streams, cheers very much for doing so. Toodaloo.